In a world like today's, it is very difficult to find good friends. Friends who stand by each other in difficult times. It is difficult, but it is not impossible. When I say this, I mean friendship between India and Bhutan. Bhutan is our neighboring country. It is a landlocked country dependent upon India. Bhutan's largest trade partner is India, and Bhutan's trade with third countries happens through India, for which India charges nothing because in 1972, India and Bhutan signed a trade and transit agreement. And India has helped in the past and helping in the present also to do or to bring socio-economic development in Bhutan. This is visible among the leaders. This is also visible in the frequent visits by the leaders of these countries in each other's country. Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about Prime Minister Modi's visit to Bhutan. And in the last, I would say 2 to 3 years, this is, I think, his third visit to Bhutan, which clearly signifies Bhutan's importance for India. Now, in this particular visit, what was significant? Significant was Delhi bomb blast. He mentioned about the Delhi's bomb blast from Bhutan, and he was supported by the Bhutan's leadership. The king of Bhutan and the prime minister of Bhutan both expressed solidarity and their support for the Indian government in fighting against terrorism or any such non-state actors involved in these kind of activities. But apart from this, what were the key outcomes of this visit we're going to discuss. First of all, this visit, November 11th and 12th, and just 2-day visit, and there were talks around multiple, I would say, domains: energy, health, technology, development partnership. All these were under discussion. But yes, what were the key outcomes of the visit? The first such outcome was inauguration of Punat Sangchu 2 hydroelectric power project. Now, this is the fifth hydroelectric power project which India has constructed in Bhutan. Bhutan generates electricity from such dams or hydroelectric power projects, uses that electricity and sells the surplus electricity to India. Well, as I mentioned, that Punat Sangchu 2 is the fifth hydroelectric power project constructed by India in Bhutan. The other four are Kurichu hydroelectric power project of 60 megawatt, Tala hydroelectric power project of 1020 megawatt, Mangdechu 720 megawatt, and Chukha 336 megawatt. Now this, the fifth, that is Punat Sangchu 2, is also of 1020 megawatt, just like Tala hydroelectric power project. So currently I can say that Tala and Punat Sangchu 2 are the hydroelectric power projects of highest capacity built by India in Bhutan. Now this brings in energy security in Bhutan. This will lead to the socio-economic development of the country. So this has been inaugurated. This was under construction since, I would say, 4 to 5 years now, but now it has been completed, finalized. BHEL, that is Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, was the body or was the organization responsible for constructing this dam and providing turbines and all for this dam. Second, Prime Minister of India gave a financial commitment for the 13th 5-year plan of Bhutan. Bhutan is a planned economy, and for that, the 13th 5-year plan, which started in 2024 and will end in 2029, India has committed a package of 10,000 crore rupees. And this is basically a budgetary support to Bhutan over these 5 years. Means every year 200 crore rupees on an average, 2,000 crore rupees on an average will be given by India. This is a support package which is aimed at socio-economic development. Then credit line for energy projects, credit line for 4,000 crore rupees. Energy projects like Punat Sangchu 2, Punat Sangchu 1 is under construction right now. So this is a concessional credit line, means the rate of interest which India is charging on such credit or such loan given to Bhutan is concessional, means it is less. Then MOUs were signed on various, I would say, sectors like renewable energy. Bhutan is very much, I would say, concerned about the environment conservation. So it is focusing on energy which is environment friendly, and renewable energy is one such domain. After renewable energy, healthcare, covering areas like drugs, diagnostics, and digital health, and mental health research and capacity building. So these things were there. MOUs were signed for these things. MOUs are non-binding agreements. Connectivity and infrastructure. So Bhutan is very much again concerned about its connectivity, technology, defense and security. And a few weeks ago, means last month, we covered a very important topic where the Railway Minister of India announced 2 railway projects from India to Bhutan. And PM Modi assured the Bhutan government for the completion of these 2 railway projects on time. So these Banarhat from Samse and Kokrajhar from Kokrajhar to Jelefu in Bhutan. So these are the 2 railway networks or railway lines which have been announced last month, and these will be completed. This will increase our presence on the Chicken's Neck corridor over here. And Chicken's Neck corridor is a geographical vulnerability for India, and India's good ties with Bhutan enable certain amount of confidence to India with respect to the Chicken's Neck corridor or the Siliguri corridor. Then cultural and spiritual exchanges. So there are a lot of cultural similarities. Buddhism mainly is the connecting link. So currently the Global Peace Prayer Festival is going on in Thimphu, and participation from India in this festival is there. Apart from it, the Prime Minister was there in Bhutan for the 70th birth anniversary of the 4th King of Bhutan this time, and the inauguration was also done on the same day of Punat Sangchutu. Apart from it, high-level meetings. PM Modi held extensive discussions with King of Bhutan, 4th King, and the Prime Minister of Bhutan on bilateral relations and regional issues. Because see, this region, South Asia, is changing. It is getting a bit dynamic with this interim government in Bangladesh, with Pakistan and Afghanistan tensions going on. China, as always, is present in South Asia. So it is very important to have reliable partners in this region. And Bhutan for India is a very reliable partner. Vice versa is also very true. That is, India for Bhutan is also very reliable. We need to build such kind of reliable partnerships, which our foreign minister terms as permanent cooperation. Permanent cooperations will, definitely foster stability and growth in the entire South Asian region. So this is it from today's video. I'll be meeting you with other topics to cover. Till then, you stay tuned and share these videos and information with your friends who are also preparing for UPSC or state PCS. Namaste. Jai Hind.